Hello everyone, Roberto here for another video review. And it's another Ritter Sport this time, and it's Ritter Sport Weiss plus Crisp. I guess that's white plus crisp. So white chocolate with crispy bits in is the gist of it. Yeah, so it says at the bottom, yes, well, you know, I'll be murdering the German language I think here, but this is a German bar by the way, if you don't already figured it out. I don't think it's filmed in the UK, but it might be. You have to, you know, I got it from Amazon or eBay, I think, you know. But yeah, it says, yeah, Weiss plus Crisp. So mit Nussbriggen, cornflakes in Weisse Schokolade. So I assume that means something like with crispy cornflakes in white chocolate. Something along those lines. I'll perhaps have to translate it later, but I think that's basically what it is, and I think you can probably imagine that's the case. So cornflakes there and white chocolate, so there we go. So it's not white, it's not rice anyway, so you usually get like Rice Krispie type affairs, don't you, with these things. So it's actually cornflakes this time, so that's interesting. Yeah, it's got the usual stuff on here. It's got the sort of the way to open it. It's got like a sort of, I think Cadbury call there's a flow wrapper where it sort of peels down the middle. And it's got the old Ritter Sport slogan on there, so a square, practical, good. It's slightly different in the UK. I have a UK one here. And it's actually quality chocolate squared, so it's slightly different, but yeah. Same affair, I think. And yeah, and also colourful varieties, it says on the top here, or some of those lines. So there's millions of different types. There isn't as many in the UK, which is really a real shame. Well, at least I don't think there is. There's loads in Germany, so they're all really nice. So, but obviously some nicer than others, and that's what we're reviewing them for. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, basically, well, it does say yeah, white chocolate with cornflakes, 6%. It looks like it's got rice flakes. It's spelled slightly differently than in English, but it's R-E-I-S, so I'm assuming that's rice flakes, 6%. So maybe it does have rice as well. If that is rice, I'm just guessing. But it doesn't actually, yeah, there's no Rice Krispies on there, so I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'll look into that, and if I was wrong, I'll leave a caption or something, but there we go. Yes, I do love the Ritter Sport bar. I love just this big chunky block, you know, this square block. I like it a lot, and it actually weighs 100 grams, and most chocolate bars, you know, around 40 to 50. So it's actually 2 chocolate bars in one. So we've got a Whisper Gold wrapper here that I've just reviewed. If you can see there, it says 48 grams. So you are so even though it might look a bit small, it's not small at all. It's quite thick. And it does weigh as much as 2 chocolate bars, and conveniently it does give you per 100 grams. So the nutrition information. So it's 537 calories, 30 grams of fat, 19 of which are saturates. So for half of it, which is a regular chocolate bar size, you'd say 50 grams or slightly big chocolate bar. What's that? 269 is it roughly? 269 calories or 268.5. 15 grams of fat, 9.5 of which are saturates. So that's half the bar. It's a square bar when divided into 4x4 squares, so 4, 8, 12, 16 squares I believe. So there we go. It does have some minor flourishes on the side, but I would say they're kind of, I don't mind that actually. I don't think that's excessive at all. So yeah, allows you to actually open it. So yeah, so I don't think we can complain at that really, and it's quite clear how big it is on the inside as well. So yeah. Okay, and obviously it's white chocolate. It's got a lovely white wrapper. As I say, they all come in different colours and things. I've got a couple of us here, you know, different colours. Well, brown's probably not too extravagant, but the pink one and stuff needs to be reviewed later. You know, so they're coming quite nice colours, and there's a green one as well. So when they say colourful varieties, at the top they're not lying. Okay, yep, nice and crisp. So yeah, right, let's give it an open then. So okay, there we go. It opens very easy actually. I made a big mess of it when I first opened one of these. I think it's quite good actually. It opens just like that, and you could obviously crack off one line of it. But because of measurements and things, I'm going to have to get it all out. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, nice block. So there you go, 4x4. And on the back you can see it's filled with goodies. Look at that. Yes, well, you're definitely going to get a lot of crisp in that, that's for sure. Wow. Okay, I'll give it a quick measure then. So obviously a square, so you'd imagine it would be the same every side, but we'll check. Roughly 8.9 centimetres. Yeah, about the same each side. Obviously at the bottom it's a slightly bit wider. It's a 9.2, 9.1 maybe. Say 9.1. And just to check it is a square. Yep, 9.1. Not bad. Maybe half of the way out, but we'll give them that. Okay, so yes, you can see it's very nice. It's got the Ritter Sport logo on the squares. You can see coming through some of the cornflakes or whatever on the side there. Obviously underneath there's tons of them. On the top, I think generally the inserts don't always go right to the top, but because I can see through some of these, you can see that it probably does really. So yeah, in fact you can see some through the top of the squares. Don't know if you can quite tell, but say that one there for instance. So it's rammed full of stuff, which is good. I like that. Right, okay. So yes, that's the snap. Wow, look at that. You can really see it's just full of stuff. I mean, we've worked that out already, I think, but definitely full of stuff. I really like this. I'm very much looking forward to this. Yeah, wow. Okay, let's without further ado, let's give it a go. Wow. That's very nice actually. It's very much I would say it's a nice white chocolate, but it's quite a standard tasting white chocolate, if you know what I mean. Doesn't taste too dissimilar to Nestlé's white chocolate. That's not a bad thing, because actually I think Nestlé generally do the nicest white chocolate, so that's a good standard. And the cornflakes are very nice actually, and they do taste, the crunchy bits, it does taste like cornflakes as well. You know, when you have a sort of a cornflake cake, you know, with well, chocolate covered cornflake cake, you know, those ones you get. It's, you know, and they taste very much like cornflakes because they are cornflakes. Well, this, you know, it's not. It is, well, I guess it's not surprising really, but you know, maybe you'd think, oh, it might not taste of anything, just crispy bits, but it does taste very much of cornflakes. I like it. Yeah, very nice indeed, I think. That's lovely. I mean, I guess if we're going to be picky, it is basically white chocolate covered cornflakes. I mean, that's the gist of it. I mean, there might be rice pieces in here as well. There are some bits that look slightly spherical in there, but it could just be cornflakes, I'm not sure. But the predominant taste is the taste of white chocolate and cornflakes. And I'm very much a fan of crispy ingredients in my chocolate, you know, biscuits or crispy bits like this. So this is really up my street. And I say a lovely white chocolate. I guess it's nearest you know, something I would be definitely comparing it to would be a white chocolate crunch, which I have reviewed. So my video is up there, but it's one of my older ones. But yeah. So I think because it does taste very similar to a Nestlé bar of white chocolate, you know, the white chocolate crunch is obviously white chocolate, and it's got crispy bits, rice crispy bits in there. It's probably its closest rival, I would say, off the top of my head, you know, the taste for taste. I guess the Nestlé white chocolate crunch doesn't have the cornflake taste, of course. It's just literally just puffed rice in there. Hard to say which is better. Had them side by side, obviously it might help, but I think the white chocolate crunch from Nestlé is a bit smaller and a bit more manageable. You know, you bite into it, and I think the ratio might be a bit better per bite. If you know what I mean, this is quite thick. It's quite a lot, you know, a lot of chocolate here and a lot of crispy bits, and that's not a bad thing, of course. But maybe with the Nestlé white chocolate one, you just get a bit more. It's just a bit more subtle and that goes to its favour, I think. I don't know. Obviously, you don't get the cornflake taste either. It's hard to say, but they're very close, I think. I think if you had two in front of me, I think there's definitely room for both, because this, as I say, this has that nice cornflake taste, and it is a bit more like having a sort of cornflake cake rather than a Rice Krispie cake, and you know what the difference is like. But obviously, because these are sort of smashed up a bit smaller into the chunks, it's not quite the same as when you have one of those cakes, little chocolate covered cornflakes or chocolate covered Rice Krispie pieces. It's not quite the same because these are a lot smaller chunks. So we obviously, it's not quite the same like that. But I think basically that's how you would be comparing a white chocolate crunch and this one, roughly, whether you want cornflakes or Rice Krispies. I think that's pretty much how you would do it, really. And I think because Rice Krispies are kind of a bit more aerated and things, it just gives you a bit more of a different taste, which is perhaps a bit more, as I say, subtle and a bit easier to sort of just is a bit more easier to eat, I guess, if that makes any sense whatsoever. As a bar, when you crunch into it, it's just the white chocolate crunch is a bit thinner as well anyway, so it kind of all just means it's just a bit more of a sort of smaller bar. So I think it's just different, isn't it? Really, I think I might slightly prefer that one, but they're very close and they're both very nice. Probably my favourite white chocolate bars, but I do like white chocolate M&Ms actually, which I've just reviewed the last week or so. So go watch that if you like white chocolate. They were very nice as well. Yeah. So it's got some good white chocolate out there, and this is definitely one of my favourites. So I think very good. I think a 4 out of 5 for me. I think. I think if you love white chocolate, then I think this will easily be a 5 out of 5 for you. I do love white chocolate, but it's not my favourite. I don't know. I think in this one it's just a bit too thick, for white chocolate. Because white chocolate does have a bit of a sickly taste. Maybe there's just a bit too much of it in this. I'm not sure. Hard to say. But 4 out of 5 is a great score, really, and it's a really lovely bar, and I'll definitely be polishing this off. And I love the contents, I love the crispiness of it, and as I say, that is my favourite type of filling in chocolate. I love that kind of texture and the crunchiness, so it does tick all the right boxes for me, this one, I think. So it's a 4 out of 5, maybe a low 4.5 out of 5, but yeah, I do like it a lot. Thumbs up from me. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Remember to subscribe, like my videos, please feel free to get in touch as well. It's lovely to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Okay, take care guys. Bye.